Hello, everyone. Michelle and I wanted to welcome you to Improving Communication and Collaboration using Google Classroom and other Google tools. We wanted to make sure you understood how the class was going to run and how to receive your 12 PDPs. So what I'm going to start with are the expectations. So you'll see here that our expectations for you to get the 12 PDPs for 12 hours of work are these 5 assignments. Now, the first one is to watch 3 housekeeping videos and respond with questions, and that is due on November 10th. The second thing you're going to do is come to our next webinar on November 19th from 4 to 5:30. You're going to keep a record of your work in the work log that we'll provide you. This is ongoing. You do not have to submit this until your 12 hours are complete, and that is a deadline of December 4th. So December 4th is our deadline to complete our work log and all of our hours. You're going to create one slide in a collaborative slide deck, and you're going to comment on your peer's slide, so there'll be collaboration involved there. The slide itself must be created by November 21st. You can always do that sooner if you like. We just tried to be cognizant of Thanksgiving break that is within here and make that due date before Thanksgiving break. And then you're going to comment on another colleague slide by December 1st. And again, you can always do that sooner. That is just the final deadline. And then finally, when you have completed all of the tasks of 1, 3, and 4, you're going to go ahead and record a Flipgrid reflection on what you have learned in this course, and then watch at least one of your other colleagues. Once all of those hours are done, you can go ahead and submit number 3, which is that work log. So where will you find all of these things? You're going to find these things here in our classroom. You would go here to classwork. These, you'll find all of our live meeting materials, the Q&A recordings, all the webinars that we had, the slide decks from the webinars, the chats, so that you can go back if you'd like to rewatch those. Here you will find the assignments that I just talked about. You'll notice that your expectations are here, the slide that I just showed you. Here are your housekeeping videos. Once you've watched them, you're just going to click submit or done. That will let us know you've done that. I'll come back to the work log. You have the collaborative slide deck. This is where you'll find the slide deck where you'll go ahead and add your own slide. And then again, the instructions are here on what you're going to put in that slide as far as what tool you want to highlight. And then finally, your Flipgrid reflection assignment is here. What Michelle and I really want you to focus on, though, in these 12 hours, there'll be 3 hours of live instruction with us where we'll go over tools for collaboration and discourse and then have you practice with those tools. We want you to spend the majority of your time here looking at the resources. You'll notice that we have resources for Google Meet, resources for Google Slides, Jamboard, Sites, Edpuzzle, Translate, Forms, Pear Deck, Flipgrid, Screencastify, YouTube, Kahoot, Read and Write. This is much more than 9 hours. So we want you to pick what is going to work best for you. What do you want to learn more about? What you want to learn about at all in order to help with collaboration and discourse. We're going to introduce all of these to you in our 3 hours and tell you how we use them in our classrooms. And then you get to choose your 9 hours of Explore. However, do not feel like you're going to lose these resources. They will be available to you in this classroom for at least a year after this course. So no worries, you'll have access to everything. Okay, so let's start with the Flipgrid reflection. Once you've come into the Flipgrid reflection, that will take you here to the slide. You're going to choose your grade level, and that will take you to the Flipgrid. All you do is you go ahead and you say add a flip or add a grid. That will allow you to go in and add your responses. You can see this is from our last course. And then folks will come in and comment on what you had to say. So very easy doing your Flipgrid. The work log. Again, when you're here in assignments and you go to work log, you will see that it brings you to your own slide deck. We made one of these for each person. If you use your pull down menu, it will tell you which options you have to choose from. So you might say, you know, I went to the live question and answers and I went to each one. So that is 4 hours. It will automatically populate here for your total number of hours. Remember that we're trying to get this number to 12. And then you might say, you know, I spent an hour learning about Google Meet tools, and then another hour learning about Jamboard. And again, you can see that this will continue to populate. And you're going to keep going until this hour is at 12. When you submit anything, we really want to stress that we need to make sure that you submit it with your name. So whether you're in Flipgrid or the work log or on classwork or on the slide deck, please, first and last name, not Mrs. Lloyd or ML or Christine. We need your first and last name so that we can efficiently give you credit for your hours. We look forward to working with you in this 12-hour PD experience and wish you the best of luck. Thanks.